Well, I just saw someone I actually know on a phone driving. Hashtag disappointed.
On5.com.
So I am sitting on a Triumph Tiger 800XC. This is Vader's bike, and I'm not a big one for normally borrowing other people's bikes or even just riding it, just in case, you know, there's a small chance that something may happen and then you become that guy. You're that guy that wrecked someone else's bike. Even if it's not your fault, you still end up feeling guilty. So I don't normally ride other people's bikes for that reason alone. But as you know, I am considering a bike style change, and the Adventure Tourer, the upright seating position, is exactly what I'm after. But this is the first big Adventure Tourer I've ever ridden on the road, and it is extremely well behaved. It has the ability to turn into a hooligan, but it is very well behaved, very refined, and well mannered. It's stable. I thought it would be kind of light and jittery, but it's not. It's stable, it's planted, it's really smooth. Normally when coming down the hill there where I started talking, normally I have to raise my bum off the seat because the old ball smash occurs. Not on this. It feels like an angel's holding my bottom. Says to me, this bike's got its shit together, and I like it. As a matter of fact, Vader is talking about trading this in, and we've come to a bit of an understanding that if this is what I want, I will buy it from him. But the dash is it's got all you need to know. It's got a gear indicator. Woohoo! It's got a gear indicator. It's got a fuel gauge. My gosh, luxury. Riding this bike, oh my gosh, and the mirrors too. Mirrors. How neat is that? I mean, yeah, it's got mirrors, but awesome view. Good view out of the mirrors. Mirrors are well placed. I dare say, if you really tried on this bike, you could get up to a lot of mischief. Also, too, if you wanted to stretch your legs, you can stand up and you don't look like a complete and utter tool standing up on it either. Adventure Sport may as well have some adventure over the traffic island. That's the thing, it's just so well behaved. It's still nimble too, and you can still flick it about. Flick it about! You can still flick it like a booger. So I'm back on Manfred. Feels alien after riding that Tiger. And hard. After hopping off the Tiger and back onto this, as much as that bike was amazing to ride, this bike provides something that the Triumph doesn't provide, and what this provides is a sense of theatre. As old as this bike is, having done over 100,000 kilometres now, this provides theatre. It's loud, it's red, it makes a statement, it pulls like not many other bikes. That V-twin torque is outstanding. Excuse me. Even though that Triumph Tiger provided good power for an 800 3-cylinder, yeah, this bike is an oxymoron. That's what this bike is. It's an oxymoron. I love riding it. It puts a smile on my face. but at the same time I grow to really dislike it on long trips. It just gets uncomfortable and painful. I mean, even around town it's uncomfortable. The shocks and whatnot just don't provide the same amount of comfort as what that Tiger did. Understandably so as well. That's an adventure tourer. It's built for bumpy stuff and to remain grounded and stable and comfortable. This bike is not made for that. This bike is made for excitement, cornering and performance. And when I say that, I'm not comparing it to brand new sports bikes. I'm talking about sports bikes of the day, 1997. I do need to change because I plan on doing more touring, and something like the Tiger is the sensible choice. But I don't know if I could live without Manfred. I really don't. He's just awesome. My shoulders and wrists don't agree with that statement, but my heart says this bike is worth keeping. My head says sell it and put the money towards something more comfortable. But this is a bike that I have longed to own since it was released. This bike is still, by today's standards, a good bike, and it's just even more outstanding the fact that it's travelled as far as it has. It's going to be hard for another bike to match up to or beat Manfred. But hey, I'm not getting any younger, so yeah, onwards. So yeah, I may buy Carl's bike when he upgrades at the end of this year. I also want to take a V-Strom, a Suzuki DL1000 for a ride and see how that goes. But it is time to change. I'll have to let go of my youth and be a little bit more sensible, I guess. Yeah, tough one. Alright team, take it real easy and we will catch you very, very soon. Kiwi Badger out.